Gene Hackman wasn't just an actor. He was a Hollywood legend. With a career spanning decades, Hackman became known not just for his iconic roles in films like The French Connection and Unforgiven, but also for his quiet, observant nature. He was a man who saw everything, from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood to its darkest, most hidden corners. But in his final days, Hackman decided to break his silence. What he revealed wasn't just a scandal. It was a bombshell that could have brought down some of the biggest names in the industry. This is the untold story of Gene Hackman's final announcement, and the dark secrets of Hollywood he dared to expose. In a private meeting with a trusted journalist, Hackman revealed the existence of a secret blacklist, a list of young directors and actors whose careers were destroyed by Hollywood's most powerful figures. But that was just the beginning. Hackman also hinted at a shadowy figure known only as the Fixer, who ensured that scandals were buried and careers were controlled. This wasn't just a revelation. It was a warning. Hackman knew that by speaking out, he was putting himself in danger, but he also knew that the truth was too important to keep hidden. What followed was a chilling account of Hollywood's dark underbelly, a world where power, control, and secrecy ruled supreme. Hackman's blacklist contained names of talented individuals who disappeared from Hollywood overnight, not because they failed, but because they dared to challenge the status quo. Hackman believed that figures like Clint Eastwood and Warren Beatty were at the center of this system, using their power to silence anyone who threatened their control. One name on the list was a young director who had just won critical acclaim for his debut film. But after refusing to bow to Eastwood's demands, he found himself blacklisted, his career over before it had even begun. Hackman's notes revealed that this wasn't an isolated incident. It was a pattern, a system designed to keep the powerful in control. Clint Eastwood, Hollywood's iconic cowboy. But to Gene Hackman, he was more than just a director. Hackman once called him a gatekeeper, a man who controlled who rose to fame and who vanished into obscurity. Their collaboration on Unforgiven was anything but friendly. Hackman saw firsthand how Eastwood's cold, calculated approach to filmmaking masked a darker truth. Hollywood isn't about art. It's about control. Hackman's handwritten notes reveal a chilling detail. Eastwood wasn't just a director. He was the puppet master, pulling strings behind the scenes to silence anyone who dared to challenge him. Warren Beatty, the charming star of Bonnie and Clyde. But Hackman knew a different side of him. Behind that winning smile was a master manipulator, brokering secret deals to protect Hollywood's elite. Hackman once witnessed Beatty casually suggesting how to handle a scandal involving an A-list star. That moment shattered Hackman's trust and revealed a chilling truth. Hollywood's brightest stars often have the darkest shadows. Hackman kept a secret list of names, actors, directors, and even politicians who paid Beatty to bury their scandals. But what happened to that list after Hackman's death? The answer might shock you. Marlon Brando, Hollywood's greatest actor. But to Hackman, he was also its greatest tragedy. Brando knew every dirty secret, from shady casting sessions to secret settlements. He even planned to expose it all in a memoir. But just as he began gathering evidence, his office was broken into and the manuscript vanished. Brando never spoke of it again. Hackman believed it was a warning. In Hollywood, the truth comes at a price. Brando's silence wasn't just a choice, it was a survival tactic. And Hackman understood that better than anyone. Then there's the Fixer, a mysterious figure who ensures Hollywood scandals never see the light of day. Hackman spent years piecing together clues about this shadowy enigma. From Tom Cruise's infidelity scandal to Clint Eastwood's rumored affairs, the Fixer was always there, cleaning up the mess. But who is the Fixer? And why did Hackman's final recording about this figure disappear after his death? Hackman's final words were chilling. If you know the Fixer, you're already too late. But what did he mean? And is the Fixer still out there, pulling strings in Hollywood today? Hackman's investigations led him to the existence of a secret council, a group of powerful figures who controlled Hollywood from the shadows. This council, which Hackman called the Oscar Shadow Advisory Board, decided who would win awards, who would get funding, and who would be blacklisted. Hackman even claimed to have recorded a conversation with a senior member of this council, detailing how careers were ruined and how the powerful maintained their grip on the industry. But just hours after Hackman's death, the tape disappeared. Was it stolen? Or was it a warning to those who dare to uncover the truth? In his final days, Hackman became increasingly paranoid. He knew that his revelations had made him a target. He began to see shadows everywhere, convinced that he was being watched. But even as his health failed, Hackman refused to back down. He continued to gather evidence, to piece together the puzzle of Hollywood's dark side. And in his final moments, he made one last, desperate attempt to expose the truth. But was it enough? Or was it too late? Gene Hackman's final announcement wasn't just about exposing Hollywood's secrets. It was about freeing us from the illusions we've been sold. The truth is, Hollywood isn't just a dream factory. It's a chessboard, and the players are often pawns in a much darker game. Hackman's story is a reminder that behind every red carpet and golden statue lies a world of secrets, power, and sacrifice. So, what do you think? Was Hackman's announcement a final act of courage, or a warning to those who dare to uncover the truth? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want more untold stories from the world of entertainment, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because the truth, it's always worth uncovering.